Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. As of this morning, we're less than 72 hours away from the IFBB invading the beautiful sandy shores of Puerto Rico for this year's Puerto Rico Pro, where I think the front runner to take the women's physique crown has to be veteran killer Margita Zamalova. Even though the Arnold seems like it was 100 years ago now, I'm sure that all the die-hard fans in the division remember how good Margita was in her top 5 finish. And the people I've talked to over the last week or so tell me that she's treading right there in those same waters once again. We've seen Margita be a pretty tough out at some pretty high-level shows, but when it's all said and done, I think this will end up being the one that really puts her on the map. If Margita Zamalova is racing to the front of the pack in women's physique, Ivana Ivusic isn't too far behind her in figure. Tuesday morning, Ivana and her crew out there at the Mile High Mecca gave us an inside look at what she's working with for her season debut, where she figures to be a major factor in that top conversation. You know, last year, Ivana really opened up my eyes with what she did at the Arnold Australia, because the top 5 look that she had there proved that she's right there in the group of girls who could break through into the best of the best at any moment. Because when she's got it all working at 100%, she's absolutely good enough to break off a few wins against Olympia caliber competition. One of the other big ticket items on the menu for this weekend comes to us by way of the West Coast at John Lindsay's Cal Pro, which seems like it'll be the first stop of the season for third-year man Patrick Moore. On Monday, Moore decided to release one of his final pre-show updates 5 days out from the big dance, just as he can give his fans a sneak peek at what he's bringing to the party this year. According to my inside source, Chris Aceto, Patrick should be delivering the goods this time around. So as long as he can get a few breaks to slide his way, he's a guy I can see cracking the top 5 under the right circumstances. Eyes on the prize. That's the mindset heading into the Toronto Pro for classic physique standout Vontae Moody. Over the last month, the Moody camp's been strategically releasing updates that show their guy firing on all cylinders, which should seem like it's par for the course for him up to this point in the season. And the other 2 times we've seen him so far, Moody's been really impressive against some pretty high-level guys. So if he's at 100% in Toronto, I think he has the tools to be a top 3 finisher. And finally, I want to end today's show by playing a clip for you guys that's already gone viral. And I want to add my final 2 cents as always. One day over this past week, and a few grainy cell phone videos leaked of some jackass trying to go full WWE by hitting Arnold square in the back while he was in the middle of signing autographs and hanging out with a crowd down at the Arnold South Africa. But little did that idiot know that he was dealing with the Austrian Oak, the Terminator, a legend. He might be damn near 71 years old, but he's still Arnold effing Schwarzenegger. Not only did Arnold stay on his feet, if you watch the video, the whole thing barely even fazed him. And had he known he was going to be hit in the back, he surely would have turned around and punched that fool dead in the face. To me, if anything, this just adds to the legend. The fact that at 71 years old, a sneak attack can't slow down one of the greatest to ever do it shouldn't surprise anyone. And when this idiot kicked Arnold, I thought he yelled, "I want another kidney." But my good friend Jose Raymond corrected me and said that he actually said, "I want another Lamborghini." Well, I want to throw him to the Great White Sharks in Cape Town. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.